Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, we want to look at WAEC core mathematics past questions and answers, where we'll be looking at a question from the SSSCE 1993 question number 1A and C. So without further delay, let's begin. Now, during the WAEC exam SSSCE as at that time, 1993, this is the question that came. So question number 1A and B, this is the question that came. We had to solve this problem without using any calculator or table. So let's go ahead and look at how we do that. So let me write down my solution. Okay, so we have a 20.3 divided by 3.5 multiplied by 0.58. Now the way we approach this question is, because we are not going to use calculators, we are just going to be using simple multiplication and cancelling along the line. So we need to rewrite these decimals that we have into standard form. By doing that, we do that by moving the decimal places that we have over here. So in this case, I'm going to have 203. I move the decimal place towards the right ones, so it becomes times 10 raised to the power -1, all on here. I move the decimal place once, so it becomes 35 times 10 raised to the power -1 multiplied by here. I move it 1, 2 twice to have 58. So 58 times 10 raised to the power -2. Okay, so from here we can do one thing. We see there is 10 raised to the power -1, 10 raised to the power -1, one at the top, one at the bottom, so they can cancel each other out. So from here we are only left with we have at the top 203, and then at the bottom we have 35 multiplied by 58 times 10 raised to the power -2. So this will be equal to 203 on 35 multiplied by 58 will give us 2030 times 10 raised to the power -2, which we still have over here. Now from here we realize that 203 multiplied by 10 will give us 2030. So this will go into itself 1. It will go here 10 times. So our problem now becomes 1 over 10, this 10 over here, times 10 raised to the power -2 over here. So this is now equal to, I have here 1 on, this is 10 raised to the power 1, this is 10 raised to the power -2. So we have 10 here, same base. Okay, so indices, since they have the same base, we maintain one of the base. This place has a power of 1, this place has a power of -2, and because they are multiplying, we add, so it will become 1 plus -2, and then this will be equal to 1 on 10 to the power 1 plus -2 will give us -1. Now we have 1 over 10 raised to the power -1 over here, so we can bring the 10 raised to the power -1 to the top. Then it becomes, we still have the 1 at the top here, multiplied by the 10. If we have a number with a negative power under a division sign, if it goes to the top, it becomes positive. So it becomes +1. So 1 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 1 will still give us 10. So our answer for question number 1A is 10. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the second aspect of this question, question number 1B. So question number 1B, we have 2 whole number, 7 on 8, multiplied by 1 whole number, 1 over 5, all divided by 8 minus 2 whole number, 1 over 4. Now remember, we are to solve without using any calculator or tables. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how we attempt this problem. Now we can see we have a couple of mixed fractions over here. We need to convert them into an improper fraction. We do that by using the big whole number over here to multiply the denominator, then we add the numerator. So it becomes 2 multiplied by 8, that will give us 16. So 16 plus 7 will give us 23. So we have 23 over 8, the denominator over here, multiplied by, we'll do the same thing over here. 1 multiplied by 5 will give us 5, plus 1 will give us 6. So we have 6 on 5. Then we have our division sign. We still maintain our 8 minus 2 multiplied by 4 will give me 8, plus 1 at the top here will give me 9 on 4. Alright, so from here we can go on ahead. If you look at the top, they are multiplying each other, so we can just multiply. 23 multiplied by 6 will give me 138, so I have 138 divided by 8 multiplied by 5 will give me 40. Then I have the bigger division sign over here. Now I have 8 minus 9 over 4. So this is subtraction of a number and a fraction. We need to find LCM. So over here, the 8 has a denominator of 1. So between 1 and 4, the LCM is 4. So 1 will go into 4 times. Use that 4 to multiply the 8 over here, and that will give us 32. So we have 32 over here minus 4 will go into 4 one time. That 1 multiplied by 9 over here will give us 9. So this is now equal to 138 on 40 on a bigger division sign. 32 minus 9 will give us 23. So we have here 23 on 4. So this entire fraction that we have here, we can rewrite it as 138 on 40 divided by 23 on 4. Now, to change the division sign to multiplication, we need to reciprocate this guy over here, or what is under the division sign over here. So it becomes 138 on 40 multiplied by 4 on 23. Now, here is where the interesting part is. From here, because we were told not to use calculator, if you multiply these numbers, you are going to get big values, and then you have to do a very long division, or you use calculator, which WAEC will know that you did not use you did not follow the instruction. So we say over here, we do some cancellation. 4 will go into itself once, it will go into 40 10 times. 23 will go into itself once, it will go into 138 6 times. So from here we are left with 6 multiplied by 1 over 10 multiplied by 1. So this is equal to 6 multiplied by 1 will give us 6 on 10 multiplied by 1 will give me 10. So I can now simplify this. 6 over 10, this is like 2 can go into both, so I have 2 times 3 here over 2 multiplied by 5 here. So this will give me 6, this will give me 10. So 2 will cancel 2, so I'm left with 3 over 5 as my final answer. So this is how we solve this type of problem and come and derive our final answer without using any calculator. You realize that we did a conversion, do the basic multiplication without getting any big values, and when we came here we had to reciprocate this guy to change the division to multiplication, and then we cancelled. Okay, we divided some things, cancelled some things, and then we derive at a lower numbers that we can easily multiply and then divide to get our final answer. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.